Hello everyone, I'm Linda from the Fader team, and today I'm just going to show you real quick how to easily delete or duplicate your existing Fader stories, because once you have created a few stories, you might want to start managing these on our platform.
Okay, so once you log into Fader, you can go to all your projects in an overview. And when you are hovering over the individual stories, you see a few options for each story. For example, you can edit them by clicking on Edit, and that will send you to the Fader editor. Also, you can get the analytics of each particular story, like how many people were watching the story at a certain time and how many assets you used for this story. You also see delete, which is self-explanatory. I mean, it deletes the story. And you can copy the story. If you click on copy, you can give your new story a new title right away. For example, instead of Riga in 360, you now want to make a story of Berlin in 360, and then you confirm it. This will send you straight to the editor, but now you are inside the copied Berlin version of the story. And you see that on the top left there's the title, which you can still change at any time. Also, you can add another name to the story. On the right hand side in your content bar, you see that all the original items from the Riga story are still there. So now you can replace individual images or videos or even hotspots, but the rest remains the same. And why would you want to do that? Well, let's say you have created this really long, intricate Fader story before with many different scenes and hotspots, and now you want to create another one with the same navigation logic. So instead of having to create a new story, you can build on top of what you already have. The copied version is set on private, which means nobody can see it unless you publish it or share a direct link. When you go back to your projects, you will see that both stories now exist.
So in the past, some of our users have actually created Fader stories that work like quizzes. You go to one scene and then you have different hotspots that ask you certain questions, and then you have to go to the next scene and then to the next scene. And with the duplicate feature, you can now easily duplicate the story and create yet another quiz with the same navigation logic. So this is really helpful. Other users have asked for this duplicate feature because they wanted to create the same story just in a different language. So also for them, it's very easy to just duplicate the story, add different audio or video to the stories, and yet stay in the same navigation or story logic. Now, if you have any questions regarding Fader or our work, please let us know. I'm gonna link all the necessary info below. And if you want to see more tutorials that we haven't done yet, please let us know and then we can work on them. I'll see you on Fader.